Hello there everyone, welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGIU for short. As always, I'm Andre and it is a pleasure to be able to share my thoughts with you. So last week I did a video about CD Projekt Red and Nintendo and the whole YouTube policy thing and the YouTube partnerships that they run, and I was kind of agitated and a little bit ticked off. But it would seem that I was in a bit of error. Now, I stand by my words that what Nintendo's doing is a good idea, and there is the possibility of promotion for whoever partners up with them to do videos specific to their stuff. I also stand by the words that I keep saying, that the program is kind of crappy the way it looks like it's laid out. And I've read it kind of puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage. Unless you create a separate YouTube channel to specifically partner with Nintendo. But that aside, I must have read CD Projekt Red's YouTube policy several times, and I must have read it too fast because I missed one detail that could have kept me from making that video last week and kept me from ranting about it. The short and simple of it, to put it this way, is CD Projekt Red doesn't want people using video footage of their games and selling that for commercial use, like to promote something. They don't want that done, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. That's reasonable. They don't care if you do gameplay videos for them and if you want to make money off of them, either through partnering with them or with another partnership program. Which I somehow missed that other partnership program part. And that was my fault. That was completely my fault. Like I said, I was probably just reading it way too fast. My eyes hit all of the words before my brain could process everything. And that was my fault. That was wholly on me. And thank Little Lion of the Active Gamer Life YouTube Google Plus community for kind of pointing it out. And I had already seen it by then, but it just helps that somebody else also saw it and kind of brought me out of my haze, I should say. So I do apologize to anybody who I may have misled with that. That wasn't intentional, but it was my fault, and I'm a passionate person sometimes, and not sometimes, most of the time. A passionate person when it comes to gaming. And I saw that and I was like, people are praising this, and then I have to look into this, and I looked into it and still fucking got it wrong. So that's my fault. I would like to go on record to say that I would hope that Nintendo would see what CD Projekt Red is doing and kind of take a page from their book. Which is something we don't really see from Nintendo very often. So I'm hoping that they start to, pull the good ideas that other companies have and utilize them for themselves. Though I don't know if Nintendo can necessarily block you if you're partnered with someone else for YouTube to do gameplay of them with their videos. I do know you'll get content ID matched if stuff isn't on that whitelist. But I also think you can contact Nintendo, or you can have your YouTube partner contact Nintendo, your network. I mean, you have them contact Nintendo, and they'll take the strike or the match off. I don't know for certain. I think it's that way. I mean, it is kind of a process that is rather annoying when they could, just change how their YouTube policies are set up in the first place, and it would probably avoid a lot of headache. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Oh, and that video introduction, my introduction that you saw for this video, this is the last video that introduction will be used on. I'm changing my introductions for both my talking videos and my gameplay videos. So you'll see different introductions. I have one series of gameplay videos that I am finishing now that will close out my close out the gameplay intro, which will be, it'll still use the same song. The gameplay intro will still use the same song, but the clips will be different. It'll be a little bit longer, and the outro will be a little bit different for that, as well as for my my speaking video introduction. That will have a completely different song and be completely different clips. It won't even be gameplay for the introduction. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Otherwise, thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the very next time, please enjoy your games. Peace out.